Today from Bruce Stadium, it's crunch time for the Canberra Raiders and the Manly Sea Eagles. Right here on the one and only Wide World of Sports.
After only a month of this year's NRL competition, it seems quite remarkable that we could even contemplate using the word desperation when it comes to glamour sides Manly and Canberra. With just one win each so far this year, today's game here at Bruce Stadium really does take on epic proportions. Manly's only win so far this year was against Adelaide. Last week they were totally outplayed by Parramatta. Canberra's win came a fortnight ago against the Gold Coast. Last weekend, North Queensland came from behind to get the money. Joining us in commentary this afternoon in the national capital is Roosters coach Phil Gould. And Gus, I guess as a rival coach, you're not that disappointed at the poor start for these sides. What are your expectations this afternoon?
Well, Peter, I still think it'll be a great game of football. Too many good players in both sides, and the situation really demands it. A little early in the season to be talking about desperation, but both sides will be looking for a confidence booster out of this game. I think whoever wins could get a kickstart to the season they're looking for.
A late blow for Canberra during the week with the withdrawal of Ricky Stewart. Take us through the side.
Yeah, at fullback we've got McNamara, Croker and Vaynerkolo on the wings, young fella playing his first grade game. Pearson and Wiki in the centres, Daly 5'8" and captain. McFadden replaces Ricky Stewart. At lock, Bradley Clyde, Ferner and Kennedy in the second row. DeVico and Hetherington have big jobs today, and Simon Wolford's been in very good form. Mel Meninga, the coach.
Manly side lines up this way with Luke Phillips at fullback, Oljanik and Torrens the wingers, Oboate and Hill in the centres. Some positional changes here with Cliff Lyons coming in at 5'8" off the bench. That pushes Jeff Tuvey to halfback. He's the captain. Nick Kosef is the lock. Daniel Gartner, Steve Menzies the second rowers. Joe Taylor, Neil Tierney and Jim Sedaris make up the front row. Craig Field has been pushed onto the interchange bench, and they are of course coached by Bob Fulton. One of the shining lights to come out of last week's loss against North Queensland for Canberra was the good form of back Clyde.
Yeah, it was. Peter, at his best, I can remember Bradley Clyde being very dangerous out wide, working with Laurie Daly, threatening sides on the edges of the ruck. In recent times, he's been in the middle of the field trying to take up the slack from his forwards who have really been out of form. If he can get that luxury of playing out wide today, he's going to be a real thorn on the side of the Manly players.
Also an impressive performer so far this season has been Manly's fullback Luke Phillips, joined the club from North Queensland. Today he takes on the side where he started his grade career, that was Canberra in '96. The one thing I have really liked about Phillips in the first month of football has been his toughness, very safe under the high ball as well. Well, Phil, which way are you going to go?
Very hard to tip against Canberra down here, but I'm going to tip Manly. A lot of pride on the line today, and I just think Canberra playing without confidence. Manly to me will be desperate.
Yeah, I'm going to Sea Eagles as well. They actually do have a pretty good record against Canberra here at Bruce Stadium. That is set to continue. On paper, should be one of the clashes of the season. Let's hope that proves to be the case. So for the Sea Eagles up against the Raiders, here's Ray Warren.